Gonna have Massive versus Eggman.
This is gonna be the strangest matchup I've seen to date in Project M. Luigi versus Jigglypuff.
I mean, it's pretty much the same as Melee. It's about even, I'd say.
I don't know how you know this matchup in Melee.
Because I play Luigi.
But when do you play Jigglypuff?
I played a few.
Alright, wow.
I played Bieber at 4 Hype.
How'd that go?
And not good.
I didn't think so.
Not for me, anyways.
Bieber is a very good Jigglypuff, man.
Yeah.
So is Massive.
But yeah, I definitely do think this is an even matchup.
Do you think?
Yes.
What makes you think that?
Neither character can really combo each other. Luigi has a lot of tools. Basically, Luigi controls the ground and Puff controls the air.
Okay.
They have to try to force one another to commit into coming to the other person's space.
I think one thing that's really cool about Luigi is that he has a lot of like just really quick moves that have so much knockback, and that's just dangerous for Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Like there, that probably would have killed if he didn't spike it or meteor it. If he gets a nair, it's pretty much curtains.
Definitely.
But that's exactly what Massive is looking out for right now.
Yeah,
that's it.
Definitely knows what to look for. Ooh. Because Massive is like a connoisseur of low tiers in Melee. He's pretty familiar with most of the matchups. And Luigi is very much the same character.
Luigi isn't exactly a low tier, but he's definitely like the borderline of viability in Melee.
I would say it ends at Ice Climbers.
I knew you would say that. I think Jigglypuff has a hard time killing Luigi.
Yeah. A lot of characters do. Luigi is surprisingly heavy.
So it makes him harder to kill off the side.
Yeah, a lot of his survivability in this game comes from the fact that his recovery is much better than Melee. Because he's just as heavy in Melee, but his recovery is really terrible.
Yeah, that was really impressive by Eggman right there. Wow. Eggman knows how to play Massive game, man. They're both playing pretty much the same game, like just constantly changing up, mixing up their approaches, making sure that neither of each other know exactly what they're about to do.
Yeah, ooh, great forward smash there. Massive taking that first stock, but...
Something I always say about Luigi is that his biggest weakness is his ability to get juggled and not be able to get back down on the ground.
Yeah, definitely.
And Jigglypuff kinda can juggle, but her strength comes from her back air, and Eggman has good options in order to counter that. See, look at that right there. He just used the fireball to deflect Massive's approach.
Yeah, Massive can aerial through those fireballs, though, if he reads it.
It doesn't seem like he's actually trying to read the fireballs, more like he's just trying to maneuver around them.
Yeah.
Which is probably not in the best interest that he could be doing, you know? Not the best thing he could be doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do. You just have to go out and interrupt Luigi's recovery.
Yep.
But he was close enough to the stage that he's still going to make it back. There we go.
Good.
Great edge guard from Massive.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, seems like he's starting to adapt to Luigi's improved recovery.
Yeah, what I was going to say was Eggman is going to have to start, like, you know, changing his thoughts for a minute there because Massive has adapted.
Yeah.
Whenever you're playing a long game like this, you have a lot of time to adapt.
Definitely. Yeah.
Look at that amazing DI.
Not going to get much off of those down throws at that percent either.
I also think that Massive just adjusted to Luigi's down throw. If you just DI backwards, Eggman doesn't really have that many options to be able to attack him with. Wow!
Yeah. I mean, if he was a little more consistent with his wave dashes, you can wave dash into a follow-up if they DI away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's pretty tough, though.
That was a really solid rest by Massive.
Yeah. Evens the game up. That rest.
This has got to be the most relaxing game we've had all stream.
Yeah, it's... and it's not even saying that I don't enjoy matches like these. It's just that, man, it's hard to make Puff matches hype.
I'm not bored. I'm not bored. I'm just watching and observing. Like these guys are playing smart.
It's great stuff to analyze for improving your neutral game.
Because that's what all of it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Massive is going in right now. He's going super aggressive. See, in this space that Jigglypuff is in right now, Luigi's gonna have a hard time shooting fireballs.
Yeah.
That's why Massive is doing exactly what he's doing with those farewells. Right now, he's just trying to get back into that space again. That was a nice dare.
Yeah, gets clipped by that.
Good stuff by Eggman. See,
that face from Massive, though.
Massive's always an entertaining man.
Yeah. That face he looks so disgusted by that down air.
The thing about this is that this game is this set is kind of like a brawl match to an extent, and like I've always loved watching brawl because like there's just some sort of like kind of intelligence that you need in order to play that kind of game.
Yeah,
Patience.
It's like boxing. It's all neutral.
Like what?
It's like boxing. It's all neutral game.
Oh yeah. Except whenever you get cornered.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's all neutral game then.
No, but being near the edge is very akin to being in the corner.
It's true.
In
you
a
lose all of
traditional
your
fighting
options as long as the person that is on the stage knows what they're doing.
game. Yeah.
That is especially the case with 3.5. Okay, that was crazy that Jigglypuff's forward smash hit Eggman's shield, and he wave dashed back. It made him slide backwards, so Eggman could not grab him afterwards.
Yeah.
It would not work with any other character. I just love these balls that Massive just prepares up. That was really good pressure to knock him off the stage and end up taking the kill.
Yeah, that was a fantastic edge guard.
This is literally golf. 4. Oh! Yes! I called it too. I called it. Back to the set. That was really crazy. Eggman is not exactly where he wants to be. This is a really good stage pick by Massive because with 3 platforms, it's harder for Eggman to get back onto the bottom of the stage.
Yeah. Also, he doesn't have to worry as much about fireballs. I mean, if he really wants to, he can just sit up there and force Luigi to come up there.
That's true. Although I don't think Massive's that kind of player.
No, not at all.
Another misfire, and wow, he rolls just perfectly in order to not get hit by that and punish him for it.
Oh, and that bear just eating straight through that fireball. Eggman's going to have to be a little less predictable about those. Ooh, great get-up attack. Great edge guard.
Massive really missed his timing. Like every single time Eggman went down to the bottom of the stage and did the tornado, Massive was just hurrying to be able to grab the ledge and nab Eggman from his up B sweet spot. That's something that I always do, and I've kind of mastered that, but I would understand that Massive has not gotten that down pat because he doesn't play Eggman as much, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he could. Another thing is like, for Puff, it's kind of similar to gimping Spaceys. Like he could always just drop down and trade with it, and then Luigi would be dead.
Yep. What a crazy set. This is about as this is an aggressive set, but like it's about as long as it'll take.
Yeah. Eggman self-destructing there. So probably gonna see Massive sit on this lead for a little bit. Just tack on any stray hits that he can.
Well, at this point, Massive can actually go for. Oh yeah. What I was thinking was because Massive had the lead, he was able to afford to take a risk with the rest.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, but now he can't do it.
No, not at all. He can maybe afford one. Okay, not anymore. Now.
Yeah, he's way too high.
Yeah, and up B is definitely gonna kill if he.
Up B or fully charged upwards tilted up smash. I mean forward smash.
It's actually the same.
Really?
Knockback, regardless of... Yeah, the only game where the angle increased knockback is Brawl.
I always wondered why in home run contests they always use Luigi's Force Smash instead of the home run bat. Now I know. Wow, that was really good by Eggman. Okay, Eggman is running circles around him with his wave dashing.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
Gets him again with a down air.